A good day and welcome to the OSRiddle Systems. I'm DreawRiddle, your host for today, and we're going to be playing some Bloobs Adventure Idle, and then afterwards we're going back to the Pokemon six game Pokemon Archipelago. Hey Star, welcome. Good morning to you. It should be morning for you. So, how are you doing, sweetheart? How did you sleep? And we're going to have a good time over the incoming couple of hours. You know that I'm always just one message away, right? I'm glad to see that you're okay. Let's see, Bloobs is working on frostworms, not just for the challenge. I also need frostworms for fishing. And I'll keep that open. Actually, I shouldn't keep that open. What can I have open while that is doing its thing? Oh, I think I know what I open normally. And I need to prepare a different game from what I've opened. So Pokemon Black is open in the background. I will start up Black. I will at least get into the save file the moment I'm switching over. The thing is though, is that is obviously not the one that I'm playing. It is just what I pull the tracker information from. The tracker, I need to always pull like from one and the same one. I still have yet to get Axel or one such. I want to do that for my next run. The one that we're playing will be not Platinum, Emerald. Emerald is very open right now, which makes it a very good game to just too early. Considering we have, I want to say considering we have Surf, but no, we can do round 103 because we can go around. But we have Strength. No, we have Fly. Right. We have Fly to Marvel. Which, yeah, makes sense. It's actually quite a central city. So that's good. Seems like this is all doing its thing. Then I suppose I will open up Emerald and make sure that's all running. I need a new tracker. Please connect to the tracker. There we go. An Emerald insulated audio, that's beautiful. Alright, we are going to put in the information that we're playing Pokemon Black. I will always select the newest one in the set that I'm doing. If I'm, for instance, doing a manual for Legends Arceus, together with the other ones, I will put Legends Arceus, for instance, in there, rather than Emerald. But I won't ever put in like the newest one that is part of the archipelago. I know that a lot of people are like, especially the Pokemon community, is like, yeah, just use the newest one. That's just a general thing, but I'm not going to set it to Legends CA when I'm doing Emerald, for instance, at the highest. Which Emerald is not the highest I'm doing, but that's the one I'll be playing the most for today. If Legend ZA is not in the set, then I will also not put Legend ZA in like the game on Twitch. Anyway, we are almost ready to go. There we go. It is time for us to switch over to Pokemon Emerald. You will see black for a moment. That is because I need to actually set up black as, at least in game. It's putting the audio from black. Okay, good. Like I said, we are going to be playing Emerald. Emerald is very open right now, considering we have Fly at this point. Everything that was unlocked by our Out of Logic. What is it called again? We went to like the tunnel here, like out of logic, because we went in the dark. That is all necessary now, considering we can now just actually move on. Slaper, please. I could have done Fly. I've decided to not use Fly. Right. Thank you, AZ, for the lurk. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. We have Strength learned now. Oh, sorry, Fly learned now. Okay, so now we can go back to wherever we want. Ah. I don't have the tracker open, nor do I have the audio program open anymore. Why did I close the audio program? I need the audio program. Okay, there we go. We, by the way, sent Platinum a Carbos. There we go. And then you, Chesto Berry, Pumptrap Berry by the way for black earlier. Master Power for Crystal. Crystal's 1801 cut. Great Ball. Raspberry for FireRed. And then last but not least, we have like one check in here based on 3 fights. Which, considering we're here, I'm going to do anyway. I know that a lot of people just skip this considering it's, well, just one check. But it's very, like, I'm someone who is like, I know that the check is here. I should just go for it. Also, I still hear Bloobs in the background. That is actually really annoying. There we go. First battle done. Oh. Two battles done, just the one left against you. And then the dude in the middle there is going to have an item for us. Mankey, we can actually win from that. I like Mankey. Mankey's been my favorite since forever. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Then there's also Zaru. Oh damn. We missed. Okay, we have to just do this. Red skill for Crystal. Ooh. That is exactly one extra check in Crystal. Genuinely, it's nothing more than one check. You give the red skill to one person and that's it. Platinum's Poketch! Wow! Platinum isn't free. Paralyze heal for FireRed. Now I wish I would free up Platinum, but Platinum is sadly enough still not free. Star piece for Platinum. And there we go. That's the problematic movement done. Yes, I call it problematic movement. I really don't like the bike. Full restore for Platinum. Platinum's VS Seeker. And a Grassy Gem for Black. Okay, thank fuck we actually have the mail. A flight to Cyanwood City in Crystal. There we go. PP for Crystal. Crystal's dire hit. Then there's two checks here concerning the bikes. Calendar for Platinum. And a Pomegberry. There we go. Have you show up. There's gonna be an even longer check, by the way, up top. If there's 3 fights, by the way, was a long one, we're gonna have a 4 battle one soon enough. Oh boy. The fact that it is rest. Oh. Don't wake up. Okay, good. It sounds darker than I meant it. Oh, good, good. Of course you also have a Charmeleon. Oh, thank fuck. I was like, wait, which of the two is this again? It's like, thank fuck it's only Ninjask. Fucking speed boost. Okay, now it's going to be annoying. Please. Thank you. Leaf Stone for Platinum. And a PP Max to Black. Citrus Berry to FireRed, that's all. Crystal's bicycle. Coin case. Mine badge for platinum. TM23 for FireRed. We'll save here because this rival fight tends to be a bitch. I think this is classified as the hardest rival fight in this entire set. Like between Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Razor Leaf, please. Yeah, if we're just going to send water mons after me, then that's going to be easy. Sunflora. See, this is where it changes from the water theme that I had earlier. But we'll do what we can. Well, at least it's the right theme. Oh, but that's clearly wrong. Super potion for Crystal. Black's Nest Ball. Muscle Band for Black. Yeah, we actually have cut everywhere. Oh god. I forgot you have those stupid things on your screen here. Hard skill for platinum. TM31 for FireRed. Yeah, we can't do the second one just yet. Piplup Mask for platinum. Pearl for crystal. Lumberry for black. Revive for black. Seem to have fucked up as well. Flower Mill for crystal. That's actually having here done. When the torques can fly, you better watch out. TM28 for Crystal. This is a long one. This is 4 fights back to back. We don't know what they have. I could be fucked. Feebas, that's doable. Chansey, very doable. I've got the Chansey, actually has quite a bit of health. And can heal itself. So we got the father, the mother. This is what I mean. Okay, genuinely doesn't allow that. Then there's the daughter. Nidoking not. Good one, generally speaking. OSRiddle, we can easily get rid of that. And Grandma. Panita at the end is quite a pain. And that's the win trade's done. The Mon gives us TM27 for FireRed. And we can now move on. I got a bit here, when the checks in here is already fitting down. Because we can technically go west at this point. Spearberry, Earth Badge for FireRed. A Spearberry, by the way, for Platinum. And one Maxi for ourselves. But the badges for different games is a yes, please. I'm a very happy riddle with that. TM25 for Crystal. Badges are obviously the only way that we can actually... Well, badges and the very specific HMs are how we continue and even clear the games. Because it's still all about the E4 in every game. Apart from... Oh, Red's EXPL, nice. Apart from this one, I think here it's Steven. Which is like post... Post E4. And in Crystal, it is Red, which is post E4 as well. Actually, no, post E4. You need all... You just need all badges. So we had a potion for FireRed and then Great Wall for Platinum. Then there's a couple of checks around here. This is the one that you get for delivering the letter. Full restore for Platinum. Okay, so delivering the letter is out of logic, but a full restore is not a progression item. So we're not going even harder out of logic. Marsh badge for FireRed. Ghost gem for black. Flight to Cerulean City and Crystal. Potion for Platinum. Rare candy. Citrus berry. And Crystal's lemonade. With that, there's only 2 more locations with checks. Which is, I think, the forest and the route below here. Yeah, there's like 1 check here. The rest is the forest, definitely. Lone Leopard berry. There's 5 checks in here, and that's it. Full heal for red. TM26 for platinum. X special for crystal. Almost there. Last 2 checks. Rock Smash for FireRed. Which is... not sure how necessary. I know that Rock Smash is like, I have some extra things as roadblocks, so it could just be Pokemon Platinum's fresh water, by the way. Yet it could be that one of the extra things I've enabled is actually Rock Smash rocks. However, Emerald is done. There is nothing in Emerald that I can do right now. So we are switching away from Emerald, obviously. Let me pull Emerald's old tracker. I know that Platinum has a couple of things we can do now. Give it a moment. It is now pulling everything that it can. Oh, there we go. It's already done. Next up is in the forest. Oh, right. Oh. Forgot about that. Calcium for black. Wait, what? Oh, it only marked off one because I only grabbed one. I'll take the bicycle. Literally, the next route is the one we need the bicycle for. So that is technically very good. Apical berry for black. TM31. Mystery berry for crystal. This would normally also be where Rotom resides as well. TM07 horn drill for red. I'm probably missing something else in the forest. Okay, there's three checks. One of them is right here. Rare candy for red. The expansion card for crystal. We're at the radio card, that is worthless. And a hard skill. Because the expansion card you need on the radio card, you can use it to get rid of Snorlax. What am I missing in the forest? Nope, it's not in, it's next. Orberg fly points. Blue tea for FireRed. FireRed's even more free. And a hard skill. Okay, what else can we do in the town itself now? Yeah, there's actually just one check. There's one here inside the town, and there's one like in this building. Or multiple in this building. Well, we only care about this item for the time being. A crystal, nugget for crystal. Now we care about the inside of the building. Trick Room for black. TM92. X Special. Pokémon Berry for Emerald. And an Oran Berry for black. That's the Riolu Egg finally. Fuck you and your Porygon. And your Chimecho. Nugget for FireRed. This opens more in the city or in the town itself. Not gonna lie, I would actually enjoy seeing, not DX Kill of Darkness, or XD, whatever it is between the two. I haven't actually done that one. Right. She has another egg. You need to have actually space for that. Nugget for Emerald. And we are now completely done in this town. Let us go down here. The inhibited bicycle is actually very strong. Oh. Wayward Cave secret. Yeah, no shit that there is no item there. No shit that I can't find anything. Max E for FireRed. A raspberry for emerald. Iron for red. A very secretive Pokemon battle. An axe accuracy. Yellow shard. There's one more check out here. Afterwards, it is all in like Wayward Cave. In the secret bit. Orange mail. Welcome to Wayward Cave. Okay, this is the place that I'm in. Ah! Wait, where? Oh, there. This is the worst part. This is the worst part about any cave that you have to actually go through. A DSS ticket! That's great and all, but I think that that's a hard fight. Jesus Christ! I think it's a hard fight comes out of that, so I'd rather not. Shell bell. TM14 Blizzard for black. TM96. TM37. and TM40. With that, we've done everything that we can get to in this place. Now to just get out and move over to the next place. Not the back, please. We can go here. We also have something here at 209. Yeah, okay, there's like 4. There's like 6 items in the entire regular area. Saving a lot of data. How do you mean a lot of data? I didn't catch... Oh, no. The hack came out. Yep, no, that is still a change. Also, yeah, we literally put it in the box. Because we got the other egg. No, that is a lot of data. We can go for 4 checks, we can go for 2 checks. I'm doing 2 checks first. Oh, it's on the other side. Max Dreaw Emerald. Zap Blade for black. With that, we've done everything that we can do here. The 4 checks are a little bit further away, so that's why I first went for those. Okay, I see where the first one is. Oh, I see where they both are. That's, by the way, Old Cattail. a revive for FireRed. Max elixir for red. And FireRed's TMO 8. That is airing done. Let's heal in our snow point. Then we're going to save just before getting on the SS. Whatever. It could be that once we go over, we are in for a lot of trouble, so. Unless that fight has been ripped out. Persimmary of Emerald. Okay, we don't actually have to do the fight. Die hit for Crystal. Which really means we're done in here. Then we go via here to the next place. Quite a bit is actually open at this point. So it's Togepi. Let's instantly save just to get rid of the Oh. Okay, as long as you don't go into the box or do anything with the box, it's not going to count as having to save a lot of data, so. A revive and a nugget. Red shard. Wait, we have... Don't have the badge, don't have the A-gem. Doesn't matter though, we can still continue on. rock climb. We have, by the way, a star piece after the red chart, and now a nugget for emerald. Person berry for emerald. A revive. Full heal for emerald. That technically doesn't matter. This goes to an extra check. Iron. An Ultra Ball for Crystal. That is every check done in Platinum that is available to us. At this point, I'm going to need to check the tracker for everything that's possible. However, let us first take a quick look at how far we actually are. We are currently at 33.63%, so we have done 1/3 of the entire set. Platinum is over halfway done. Black is just under halfway. Both Emerald and FireRed are at 1/4. Crystal is at the lowest at 15%, and Red is at roughly 29.5%. We are checking in top to bottom order, so Red first. Red has a couple of things it can do. Mainly the Pokemon Tower, and some small things in Celadon City. So I think it is time for me to actually open up Red. Just get the small checks from there out of the way first. Red does... When it flies the HM, I don't know if it has the batch for it though. Okay, yeah, and that's flying. We've got a couple of max repels for this. Ooh. Porygon. We just received a fighting gem for black. That's fair. That's lemonade for black. Oh no, wait. I need to get a tracker. With the old C map for Emerald, we have lemonade for black and FireRed's revive as well. Old C map on slot 2 is one we are going to probably need. Muscle wing to black. Max Ether to crystal. Dream ball to black. Team 27 fissure. PP up for crystal. Surf mill to crystal. Nugget to FireRed. Ultra ball to platinum. Whoops, I'm right on the tile. 10 coins. Skull fossil to black. Antidote to FireRed. Hyper potion to FireRed. Max elixir to crystal. And a green shard to platinum. Earth badge to crystal. Star piece to platinum. Revive to crystal. Storage key to platinum. Platinum has more things it can do. Storage key is an entire set of checks, so yay. Okay, we're here. Hyper potion to emerald. We're absolutely switching back to platinum after this. Emerald should still be locked up. Like, Emerald is PK'd. There's no... Oh, we didn't get anything for Emerald. Pokeball to Emerald. TM35 for Platinum. We're already almost at the end of the checks in here. Coin case for FireRed. All those things I just picked up outside, like in the... like this location itself, yeah. I can actually do the same thing with FireRed. That's gonna be lovely. Thunderstone to black. Boulder badge. Ooh. It doesn't do anything for me, but... Antidote to crystal. Antidote for platinum. Star piece for emerald. With that, we have done every check we can in this little area. It does say that there's one more in the town itself, which I need to verify. Oh, no, I know what it is. Okay. I need 5,500. Okay, that's not going to happen. Yeah, no way in hell. Not with the amount of battles I need to do for that. Ooh, actually. What am I saying? I'm wondering if shit I can sell. Let's see if we can actually hit the amount of this. Definitely not. We needed about double of that. I just wanted one check, considering it did say it was it's like the light purple, so it's like it's a progression item according to AP. We're definitely switching over to Platinum though. That's Earthquake, I want to keep that. Sky Attack, not going to keep that. Okay. Okay, so everything but the first one and up to 13. So 26 and 13 I need to keep at the very minimum. Okay, from 49 on out. No. 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 Okay. All the ones at the end can be sold. And then one last item. And then let's check if we actually get to the amount. If not, we're going to just defeat a couple of trainers. Actually, no. At that point, we're just going to switch game. And hope and pray we actually get something that we need. We might actually hit it 20 amount. No, we don't. We would do like 5,000 more. Ooh, wait, would it be 5,000 or 10,000? I think 10,000 even. I need like 10,000 more. I'm going to set it in position. I'm actually going to keep this one open in the background and just every time sell. However, before we're going to properly switch, let me check if platinum is indeed free. Again. Well, there's a set of items. So yeah, we are switching over to platinum. Again. Okay, it's actually showing platinum now. Beautiful. We have to go via hard time. We are already almost there, and it's like, yeah, it's a solid 8 checks. I know other games have more currently to them. However, I do actually like the checks in there. No, I do. I genuinely do prefer doing checks in there. Platinum has been the one that I've played the least, like, recently. Apart from, like, a little bit for the, well, for this, FireRed Black classes, and for retro achievements. But I'm playing Black way more. Moonstone for Black. Big Pearl for FireRed. Rare Candy. Deep Sea Scale for FireRed. HP up for FireRed. Yellow Shard for Black. And an Ultra Ball for Crystal. Okay, that is all checks done in Platinum again. Yeah, Red. Did Red get anything? Nope. Okay, so Red is impossible. Next up, I'm just going to go like from top to bottom. Next up is Black. Going top to bottom in like the pop tracker list. No, 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 no. What I've just done is bad. Holy fuck. I just started another copy of Black, but Black is already open. Okay, I found out how to make progress. Max revive for FireRed. The worst part currently, we still do not have fly. So I can't just go backwards and be like, yup. I am really afraid to actually make progress right now. Because then we cannot just fly back. Defeating its own gave TM69 rock polish. Elixir for red. Elixir is like no money value. So there is absolutely no purpose in like grabbing that. Good grief. I forgot how quickly this one can actually put encounters in your path. Rare candy to platinum. Raspberry to FireRed. Max Ether to FireRed. Don't know why this is out of logic. Oh well. A pearl. TMO7 to crystal. Wait, what? Okay, so we can actually go back as well to the other place, considering you needed that to be winter. Escape rope for FireRed. TM 95 Snarl. That is Stardust. Max Ether. Tiny Mushroom to Emerald. Max Ether, by the way, to Platinum. Guards back. Okay, then there's a couple of items we just cannot get. Probably because it's winter. Glitter Mail to Emerald. Hyper Potion to Crystal. Calculator to Platinum. Mech Mail for Emerald. Full Restore to Crystal. Potion to FireRed. X Defend to Platinum. XP to Platinum. Okay. Should we have at least now? I think we've gotten like a level. We have grabbed all the items. I don't know why I've never finished the gym. If that's because of time constraint, then we're just going to go back now. That saves more out of safety than anything else. Okay, we actually got to the gym leader before. Right, this was the problem, yeah. Well. We got a Hyper Potion for Emerald and a antidote for FireRed. Or an antidote. Don't look at the gym badge case. That thing is literally incorrect. We didn't get any badge out of this. Everything is randomized. Alright, Dragon Spiral Tower is up next. We're first going to heal though. We got Yellow Shard for Emerald. We're officially going in. This reminds me that on the retro achievements I should also catch myself the winter deer by now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you please? I hate having to rely on like other items. Starberry. And a yellow shard for platinum. Oh God. It's because this room is turned in comparison. Item finder for crystal, so every hidden item is now in logic. In crystal. We almost know that means we can just deal with fire, or use fire to deal with it. Right! A bomb must know is both fire, both grass and ice. Yeah, it really doesn't like fire. Film, that means we're just going to keep using fire. Let us very quickly check how far we are. We are currently at 35.5%. We've done roughly 5%, I think. Come on, there's one item here. Beautiful. Max your ball for platinum. Dubious disc for platinum. I was definitely fucked up earlier. Should have taken this one earlier. Resist wing. Not even important in the end. Oranberry for Emerald. Oh boy. Yeah, this is 4 battles after each other. Oh, this is slow but very necessary. Mama swine. Yeah, okay. Should have the advantage instantly. Yep. Okay, next. Fucking protect. Can you be any more annoying? Fuck off! Can you stop protecting on the times that I will not be... Huh? Protect. I'll ram that protect up their ass. Last one. There we go. Go back outside. At least we are now fully done on like Dragon Spiral Tower. Yes, our job is now to go back, however we cannot do anything there. So we're also not actually going to go back. We are going to keep on making progress, however. After I've healed up, of course. Also, don't forget, I cannot even go back. I mean, I can, it's just walking all the way, and fuck that. I don't know fly, I don't want to walk. Burn heal to crystal. Energy root for crystal. Now each team Twat members are the standing limits. Considering the tracker is telling me I can do more, I must have their item already. And that is Bianca dealt with again. So that was my VS recorder. Oh, that might be because I have the lights down. Oh, cold. Big mushroom for FireRed. Got one of the sages. That is Sacred Ash for FireRed. Wise glasses. For platinum, by the way. Come on, there's just 3 items. Nugget for platinum. Elixir for emerald. There's one more item and after that we can move on. A dire hit. Just run, please. Next check is in here. Oh, gold. Red flute. HP up for platinum. Welcome in the next town. Okay, well that's good. That's at least a step. Blue shard for platinum. And a rare candy for platinum. That is their freeze badge. Okay. I now have 4 out of 8 badges in this game. Master Gym, let's not do that yet. King's Rock for FireRed. Now our continuation is this fight. Or rather, the entire gym. Rolls, that's a good opener. For the entire gym. Because that is just, yep, instantly dealt with. I've also already fucked up. Apparently there's an item outside. And I need to actually talk to the dude. Oranberry. And ring target. Which, from what I can see, doesn't do much. Oh well. Yes, the other marker that I see is that item for Professor Juniper. I think that is after this gym only. I wish, and this is really just a tracker thing, that the tracker would also include events. Because then you see a lot easier when something actually opens up properly. Currently the tracker is like, yep, everything is open. It's like, great. That is exactly what I want. Whereas if it uses events and such, it could literally say like, hey, when you finish the gym, that's when the next thing becomes available. Rather than it just saying that it's open when it's not. Then you have to first do the gym. But, you know. I don't know how to make trackers, so... All I know is that Emerald and such makes use of that. Like, at least Emerald does, so... Whether that's hard or easy to put in, I don't know. I just know that I would like a feature like that. Because it would make management a bit easier, like looking at the tracker as well. Because there's so much open right now, and I'm not even sure if I can do them. Like, I'm not sure, like, if the game is ever going to try and hold me back. We are already almost done with the gym. Soon enough, it is just the gym leader left. Okay, that's easily doable. And no, that one's doable enough. And screw up the same thing. Okay, so far so good. I want to at least be done with this gym. hail. That's... It would have been great if we just had instantly done damage. There we go. Became confused. Great! And it instantly hits itself. Number name is 18. Okay, probably we're going to do this. Can you stop being confused? Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, hop up done. Captured on that's dangerous. Rain dance. Okay, we win. If it had gotten a water move off, that would have been fucking dangerous. But no, Rain Dance itself is nothing. Okay, that's a very bad start for me. But luckily we one-shot it. Drillbur, that is just ground type. That's, I think still arm thrust. Yep. Unknown, we've already seen earlier that Unknown is easily dealt with. We got a Twisted Spoon and a Person Berry for FireRed. Of course, it just called it the Legend Badge. We don't have that. We don't have any of that. Yes, and she pulls us all the way to the right. Which is also where she gives us the item. A big rock to platinum. Okay, next route, there's a couple of items. So we can't get through to the end. However, what we can do is just grab every other item here. Also, we had a lava cookie to FireRed and a very own Oranberry. Fuck. No, I can... There's like 2, 4, 6 checks still. And then we can still move on into a different direction. Because where we are right now is just towards the end, but I've already seen that we have a little bit more open, so... Yeah, we have quite a bit open to our... to the east. Of the town we just were at. Okay. So you just spin towards the road. Yeah, towards like where you're running and such. Should have figured that out if they were using spinning there. Oh wow, Totara. Nice. I like seeing Totara. Ah, rubbish. Good to know that Gen 5 is where they started doing that. Why am I saving? That is because there is one more important fight coming up right here. Like one tile away. Never mind. Oh, okay. It is a fight. Yeah, this is quite dangerous. So that's my buffer gone. Okay. That, I got my butt saved there. TM31 and Max Ether. TM31 to FireRed, by the way, and the Max Ether to Emerald. Ah, yes, let me pull a canopy with me to the final battle. Rare candy to crystal. And now it's going to be a lot of checks that are outside of our regular locations. No, there's like 4 more. And at the end we can just go back. Oh fuck. Don't know why I have a map, I can literally see that this is fake. Do we not? Rose incense. One step further. Of course, it literally always puts it right like where he's going to stand. Because this game fucking hates the player. Or at least that's what it seems to be. By the way, I had a max revive to platinum earlier and now an Ether to emerald. Actions active FireRed. So we're done on this map, we literally cannot continue. We also have a very limited amount of time left. So let's make the most of it. I'm not going to go on until I don't have checks here anymore. I'll probably just do like the next route. Actually, it's only 2 items. Might as well do the next 2 routes. I don't know like how long the next route is. I just know that the first segment is like 2 items only. Wait, so we don't have permission from the Then why is it marked? Okay, well. We can either go backwards with black, which I don't see happening, or switch game. However, neither is going to happen. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. We're going to actually focus on this for the time being. We have 36.56% done. We are officially over 1/3 of the way there. Black and white is at 53.88% done. Platinum is at 56.65. The next highest is red with 41.08. Then we have 25.85 for emerald, 25.61 for FireRed, and crystal only at 15.47%. I can already see that red doesn't really have anything to do, apart from like that 1 item. Platinum is basically stuck. Platinum might be stuck behind that 1 item though. I know crystal is open, I know FireRed is open. Emerald. Yep, it's next time either FireRed or Emerald or crystal. I will look at FireRed first. FireRed doesn't have any fly. FireRed will have to move all the way back, which is not an issue in general terms. I'm just looking at like what the best course of action would be. Oh no, it's not open at all. Sorry, no, not vending machines and such. Okay, no, there's also what is it called again? There's a little bit open. Okay, so that's relatively doable. And then Crystal should be completely open. Well, completely. Yeah, Crystal is very open in comparison. Yeah, okay. So we'll be doing FireRed tomorrow first. Just to get those couple of checks done within the Rocket Hideout. And then once we are done with Rocket Hideout, we're switching over to Crystal. Unless we find a couple of unwalls for Black. Or for, like, unless we get like Fly for Black, for instance. Or unless we get something for like one of the other games. The games that are currently the furthest done, I want those to kind of stay ahead. Because those at least feel like I've made actual progress in them and like those can be finished. Whereas the other games I feel like I need like quite a lot of things still. In any case, that is going to be it. Have a good one. And until the very next time, good day.